Welcome to Kanpai News. It's news, everyone.
To news.
News time. Hey, what are you wearing? With a little jester hat?
Just ignore him. Just keep going. Just ignore it.
Right.
Don't bring
just
it.
Don't acknowledge it. Don't pretend. Just pretend it's
Don't
not there.
acknowledge it. Just keep
like an
going.
SCP. Just look away. Welcome everyone
just
to
ignore it. Just keep going.
Kanpai News for the week commencing the 15th of October, 2023. I'm your host, Nasuth. I am joined by Xeno and Pineappleian. How are you both doing this week?
Wanting to know about... And just move on to the news. Just.
It's a real slice of the action.
Just hit the fucking. Just hit the button, Nasuth. For the love of God, just hit the button.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's get right into it. At New York Comic Con, Toei Animation unveiled a new addition to the Dragon Ball franchise, Dragon Ball Daima, set to debut in fall 2024. Akira, or otherwise known as Autumn, if you're, not, just a plebeian American. Creator Akira Toriyama is said to be deeply involved beyond his usual capacity, contributing entirely new episodes. The series sees Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and several other familiar characters undergoing a transformation that makes them younger, although distinct from the Dragon Ball GT anime, which we all know is no longer canon, where Goku also reverts to a child. The title Daima doesn't hold specific meaning, but its kanji could be interpreted as evil in English. Toriyama also had a message directly for fans at New York Comic Con. Hello, I am Akira Toriyama. I am currently working on a new Dragon Ball. The title is Dragon Ball Daima. Daima is a made-up term, which in Japanese characters would be, I think that's Dai and Ma, but yeah, the characters are, or in English would be something like evil. Due to a conspiracy, this is all just, I should have read this. This is all just kind of re-saying what we already said. Due to a conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. In order to fix things, they'll head off to a new world. It's a grand adventure with intense action in an unknown and mysterious world. Since Goku has to make up for his petite size, he uses his Nyoibo, or power pole, to fight. Something not seen in a long time. I came up with the story and settings, as well as a lot of the designs. I'm actually putting a lot more into this than usual. Things will unfold that close in on the mysteries of the Dragon Ball world. Hope you will enjoy these different from usual battles that are cute and powerful. I have watched the trailer. There's definitely some CGI used for like the vehicles and stuff, and yeah, he definitely does use the power pole. It's pretty cute.
Cool.
It's a bit of a return to form in that sense. So, next up. So, the first episode of the anime The Yuzuki Family's Four Sons was removed from Crunchyroll due to issues with its subtitles after viewers complained about their quality on social media and Crunchyroll's website, including lack of punctuation and over-literal translations. This removal happened without an official explanation or a clear timeline for when the episode would return. The episode was later put back on Crunchyroll in the United States with the same subtitles, but it remained unavailable in other countries. The anime also wasn't listed in Crunchyroll's fall 2023 lineup or newly added anime pages for those regions. An anime streaming service called Ani1 Asia, operating in Southeast Asia, also had the rights to this anime. During this same period, they offered the first episode with different English subtitles that had fewer mistakes. Crunchyroll stated on October 6th that they were collaborating with the anime's licensor to fix the subtitles and plan to bring this improved version to their platform soon. Finally, on October 11th, Crunchyroll re-uploaded the first episode with the improved subtitles. And as it's showing us a few of these,
This one especially, Brother Falcon. That's because they would say in Japanese, Onisan Falcon, right? But no one would translate it that way. Wow, that is incredible. That is incredible.
Okay, moving on. Sora Amamiya. Oh God.
Amamiya.
Amamiya. The voice of Aqua from Konosuba, and so many other roles, as well as a translated animator in her own right.
Talented.
Oh God, dude, I'm tired.
It's
talented animator in her own right, is starring in a series of 3 commercials for Cheetos featuring her anime work. In the first commercial, an anime studio animation director wonders where the smoke effects from a composition cut came from. Upon checking the original keyframes, he finds that he finds that it has orange stains, and hears behind him that the animator of the cut, played by Amamiya.
Poor Zeno. I'm so sorry, Zeno.
Do you want me to take over? It's late, folks.
How do I say this word? How do I say a name?
Amamiya.
Amamiya. God, I keep wanting to say
Amamiya.
Okay,
like
Amamiya, right?
Like Mamma Mia.
Yeah, but there's an A in front of it, which is really breaking my brain. Anyway, Amamiya.
Here we go again.
Has been staining her frames with Cheeto. I think it's like Cheeto dust, right?
Yeah.
In the second ad, Amamiya plays an editor at the fictional Chester anime studio, skillfully editing a video while avoiding touching the keyboard with her Cheetos fingers. But mistakes happen upon presenting a finished cut to some producers. Presenting a finished cut to some producers, the edit accidentally adds some unexpected elements, such as world's #1 puff typo to the video, which she scrambles to fix. In the final ad, Amamiya-san plays herself about to record narration for a Cheeto commercial. She wonders about the scripts that claim Cheetos is the world's #1 puff snack, and takes a bite to see for herself. When the take rolls, she forgets her lines and munches away with abandon to everyone's confusion.
Yep, there you go. There you go. The description does not do them justice, but there you go.
They're dumb fun adverts.
They are actually really cute. I think the first one's my favorite, but they are actually really cute.
Yep.
And she's clearly just having fun with it, which is great. Anyway, Netflix Japan revealed that the live-action adaptation of Yoshiro Tagashi's Yu Yu Hakusho manga will premiere worldwide on December 14th, with a special screening event on December 13th. Sho Tsukikawa, live-action Let Me Eat Your Pancreas, is directing this series with scripts by Tatsuro Mishima. VFX supervision is handled by Ryo Sakaguchi. I think it's supposed to be Sakaguchi. Lord of the Rings and X-Men. While Takumi Kitamura, the live-action Tokyo Revengers, portrays Yusuke Urameshi in the series. I've never watched Yu Yu Hakusho. This doesn't really even reveal anything, so there you go. As you know, if you're looking forward to a live-action Netflix adaptation, there you go.
Right.
I guess that's kind of a picture of him, I guess.
Nasuth, am I frozen?
Are you frozen?
No idea. Yes.
Yes.
I am.
No, he is.
Specifically me, because I'm over the other side of the screen.
We'll just leave it. Just leave it.
But you're not frozen on... I don't understand.
Frozen on the preview. Anyway.
So, our next one. Crunchyroll is set to re-release Makoto... Yeah. I'm doing as well as Zeno. Crunchyroll is set to re-release Makoto Shinkai's Suzume film in over 200 theaters across the US and Canada starting October 27th. Offering audiences both Japanese with English subtitles and the English dub versions. This re-release follows a special Okari Joy, or Welcome Back screening, held in 100 Japanese theaters from September 20th to October 5th, commemorating the film's release on Blu-ray disc and DVD. Notably, the screenings from September 25th to 29th align with the story's date when the protagonist Suzume embarks on her 5-day journey across Japan. Suzume premiered at #1 in Japan, as well as a strong opening in North America in April. Crunchyroll, which showed the movie with subtitles and in English, helped bring it to a broader audience. It earned over $5 million during its first week in the US and crossed the 10 million mark by May. The film's success continued in Japan, where it made an impressive 14.79 billion yen, or $105.3 million. It also topped the box office in several countries on its opening day and is currently the highest-selling Japanese film anime film in China of all time, and has sold more tickets in South Korea than any other Japanese film.
Pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
I still need to watch it.
I wish it was
one day.
I wish I could have seen it in the cinema, but and I wish it would come back to the UK, but
yeah.
Anyway, so moving on, Viz Media introduced a one-shot submission portal within its Viz Originals line, inviting US writers to create short original stories. Hisashi Sasaki, former editor-in-chief of Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine, will collaborate with selected creators. Viz plan to publish successful one-shots digitally and explore the potential for licensing, turning them into anime and developing consumer products. On May 9th of this year, Viz Media launched the Viz Manga digital app, which offers simultaneous English releases for ongoing manga from the Shogakukan magazine for the first time, and featuring a diverse catalogue of over 10,000 chapters from Shogakukan and Shueisha titles. Available to users in the US and Canada for a monthly subscription fee of $199.
Well, now
I would just say to anyone who does submit, make sure you read their terms and conditions, because you don't know how much of the share you're getting versus what they get, and just be careful of that. Always be careful of that. Anyway. So Crunchyroll is partnering with Sony Pictures Entertainment (GSN) to roll out we've got more Crunchyroll news later. Make sure you stay tuned. To roll out a 24/7 linear channel accessible through Amazon Freevee, LG channels, the Roku channel, and Vizio Watch Free Plus. The channel will debut with an array of series including Amamiya, Ranking of Kings, Moriarty the Patriot, Psycho-Pass, Arifureta, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, 2 Year Eternity, and Code Geass, along with their English dubs, as well as specialized programming blocks for promotion and specific genres and themes. It almost feels like they realize that streaming might be kind of having issues right now, and they're trying to get back into linear TV.
Interesting. Well, our next one, recently unveiled at the Tokyo Game Show, Final Fantasy XIV, known for its vast online world, is expanding into tabletop role-playing games, similar to D&D. This pen-and-paper RPG empowers players to create their own narratives in the game's captivating universe. Why do you write captivating, meanies? The starter kit is scheduled for a May release and includes essential tools like the D20 and D6 dice, rulebooks, and ready-made characters. This marks the first ever authorized tabletop RPG for the beloved Final Fantasy series. But if it's good, it might not be the last.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then moving on. Jason DeMarco, Senior Vice President of the Anime and Action Series Department at Warner Brothers Animation and Cartoon Network Studios, recently shared on Twitter that despite considering FLCL grunge and FLCL shoegaze as rating successes and expressing contentment with their performance, there won't be any further productions in the FLCL series. DeMarco expressed gratitude to the fans who contributed to the success of these two series.
Now, when this story has come out, I think there's only been 2 episodes that have aired of Shoegaze, so I don't really know how they can consider it a rating success unless they're going just on the first episode.
Well, no, they're going on the ratings of engagement and viewership if compared to other shows in that time slot previously.
Say, but they can only be talking about like the first episode and not the entire series as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean,
grunge though, I can see them saying grunge is because that's done. That's done and dusted.
But I thought the rest of them weren't good. I thought the original one was the good one, and the rest of them were mid.
The second one is
those other ones came out years ago.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
No, what did you just say?
Those two came out years
ago. Grunge and Shoegaze, Grunge and Shoegaze are this year. The other ones were like 5-6 years ago, so there's no,
longer than
real retention there.
I would also say the third one was pretty good, but still not as good as the original. Anyway, I still haven't watched Grunge either, and I probably won't. I am watching Shoegaze though.
Fair enough.
Right, so here's our other Crunchyroll news. Sony Pictures Entertainment and Crunchyroll reached a settlement on September 15th in a class action lawsuit filed by Salvador Beltran Jr., Eli Gross, and others in the United States. This settlement now makes Crunchyroll users in the U.S. eligible for payment an amount estimated to be around $30, although the precise figure remains undisclosed. To qualify, users who have registered, streamed content, or otherwise used Crunchyroll's website or app are required. You don't have to have a paid subscription. You just have used it. Are required to submit a claim form from before the deadline of December 12th, 2023. This class action lawsuit was rooted in allegations that Crunchyroll violated the United States Video Privacy Protection Act by sharing subscribers' personally identifiable information with third-party entities, including Facebook. Both Sony Pictures Entertainment and Crunchyroll initially contested these claims, but eventually decided to settle the lawsuit, quote, to avoid the uncertainties and expenses associated with continuing the case, unquote. Or end quote. The legal dispute was filed in the District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in September. Illinois. I know it's not Illinois. In September 2022. And the links for both the claim form and the address to submit it to will be in the link in the description below. So if you are a U.S. user of Crunchyroll, you might have some money coming your way.
Indeed.
I mean, it's really interesting that they say like, "No, we didn't do it," but they're still just going like, "Fuck it, we'll
still going to settle out of court."
It'll cost them less in the law for the settlement than it will for the legal fees. Is what I'm guessing.
Winning won't help them in this case.
They did a cost-benefit analysis and said, well, this is the cheaper option.
Yep.
Which
also,
tells me that they're not getting fined enough, but, whatever.
I like Illinois.
So,
next. A new bill named the Nurture Originals Foster Art and Keep Entertainment Safe, or No Fakes Act.
Fuck that name.
God, that is so contrived. That's worse than a shield. Okay, it was introduced by US Senators Chris Coons, Marsha Blackburn, Amy Klobuchar, and Tom Tillis. The proposed legislation aims to prevent the unauthorized use of individuals' digitally created voices and likenesses in audiovisual and sound recordings. Under this bill, those who create or share such replicas without consent could be held responsible for damages. The draft outlines exceptions for the First Amendment protected uses, including sports broadcasts, documentaries, biographies, and comedy or parody. The use of AI-generated voices and appearances of famous individuals has increased across platforms like YouTube and social media, leading to concerns raised by voice actors and performers. The bill refers to recent incidents involving AI-generated content where where a fake collaboration song between Drake and The Weeknd went viral in April before being taken off streaming services, and another where Tom Hanks warns fans about a fake AI version of him in a dental commercial created without his consent earlier this month. The proposed legislation has received the support from industry labor unions, including the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA expressed its anticipation of collaborating with Congress to advance this significant legislation.
There you go.
Now, I looking over with my little telescope from England to America, I am aware of Chris Coons and Amy Klobuchar. And
so you're immediately suspect of what else might be in this bill. Yeah.
Yes, well, attacking onto it. But hats off to them for submitting the basic part of it that actually is right.
Yeah.
Credit where it's due. That sounds on the surface like a good thing. So let's see what else they tack onto it.
Right, and our final story.
Right, and now, because you, the viewers, demand it, we have an early October release for the New York Times monthly graphic books and manga bestseller list, where several notable manga titles secure top positions. My Hero Academia Volume 35 claimed the 3rd spot. Dragon Ball Super Volume 19 ranked 11th. And Jujutsu Kaisen was represented by 2 volumes. Volume 20 at number 9 and Volume 1 at number 4 at 14th. This follows Jujutsu Kaisen's Volume 20's previous rank 3, and Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0's 15th position in the September ranking.
There you go, Zoogle. That's for you specifically. I hope you like it. Hope you're happy.
I'm interested to know, like, you know, was it Western comics that were in positions 1 and 2?
I don't know. I don't. Let's see if there's a link. No.
Only to the article with that one. But what about the top link?
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Hooky
Volume 3. That's
no idea what
one.
no
Dogman, 20,000 Fleas Under the Sea. That I am so glad I saw this.
Investigators.
Yeah, all tied up. Yes.
Yeah, those are definitely English ones.
Yes. The bad guys in Let the Games Begin. So that's obviously the thing that the movie was based off. The bad guys. Still.
Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear Frights Volume 1. There's another one. Okay.
Volume 3, Dragon Ball Z, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. Oh, that's actually really good. So I'm not surprised to see that there.
Do you know what I am finding absolutely surprising?
Yeah?
Not a single Marvel or DC comic in.
Yeah.
We made it to number 15 and that's it.
Yep, not a single Marvel or DC
thing.
There you go.
Maybe they're excluded from the list, but
maybe they're under a different section since this is graphic books and manga. Maybe they don't count as graphic, but I don't know.
I would have thought they would, but anyway.
Maybe they're not classic comics.
If you know, let us know in the comments.
We're done.
I believe that is it for the news this week. Stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we talk about some pivotal moments and how the characters react to them and what they mean to the story. So and some great memes, awesome great memes, killer memes. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you tune in next week and get some news in you while you're out there.
Some more news.